Rescue's Crypto Cave here. Had to rush through it, but got them all done. You can see 12 inch, 12 by 24, 14 by 24, 12, 14, so on. Same way down the line. I did not get the silicone yet, but it is starting to rain now. So I'm guessing wet silicone and rain probably won't go that well together. So for this one, I'll have to let it go without silicone, and then come out and silicone around the edges, just like I did with the other two rows. But let's take a look inside. A little toasty out today. Hit 87 or so outside. It's cooling down because there's a storm running in. It is 81 right now. But no, the 12-inch wide, these have MERV 5 filters, these are MERV 4. These definitely allow a lot more airflow. You can definitely tell the difference. But a little cobweb here. I do have a mess to clean up. You know, I gotta get that cleaned up here. But, oh yeah, there's my water. We got 85 degrees there, 95. Oh, I had to move the thermometer. It says 99, but it was sitting right next to an 86. We don't need that Celsius. There we go, Fahrenheit. 42% humidity there. The intake on that one is actually 62. So it is muggy out. Welcome to the Northeast. 99 on the exhaust side, 106 up there. I'm kind of curious now with the more inflow or airflow in the top ones, if it's going to help lower the temp up high. So I guess we'll see. But I have been running them for the last, well, since I finished that second row of intakes, I've been running these just the top two fans at a speed of 8. When I got up to 90 something, I kicked it up to 9 today, or 80, high 80s. I kicked it up to 9, but we're still doing good. Still can kick those bottom two on if I need to. But overall, temps dropping there already. It says 98.1. Hopefully that's enough intake. I sure hope so, because that's one large wall of intakes for sure. Hopefully it's enough. If it ends up being too much, I could always increase the MERV rating of the filters to restrict more airflow. I would think that should have probably possibly helped if it's too much, but really don't think there's going to be too much airflow, or too much intake, I should say. There's all the old filters. I'll probably just throw those away. But yeah, so far so good. Just got a mess to clean up. Knock the cobweb down. There's also spider web up there. It might be kind of hard to see. I don't know if you can see that, but the other thing I was thinking about doing inside here was the S19. I want to get a Fruit and Associates kit for it, and I want to move that where this Cadena miner is, move this Cadena miner up here, and then have the Fruit and Associates kit. Not going to work out the best. I might have to lower this shelf down a little bit, just to give you a little more room. And I wouldn't mind doing like one of these dedicated intakes and filter boxes, and maybe have another intake right there for that. And just have that on its all standalone intake and exhaust. And then get that puppy cranking up on full hash rate, because that's the Pro Plus 120 terahash. It's currently on low power mode at about 95 terahash. Right now the fans are singing, which neighbors aren't super close, but high pitch whine you can definitely hear. So I haven't gone up to the top of the cul-de-sac just to see if you can hear it up there, but I probably could, I would think. But so far everything's running good. Triple mining on the 3080s. There's 3 3070 rigs down here. Those are all on flux. The 2080 Ti rig, which is actually the very first one. That one is on Caspa. Probably for not much longer with the ASICs coming online. The 3060 Ti's, which I believe is this one, and one of these two. I'm not sure which one though. Oh, actually no, this is the 2080 Ti rig. That's in my first Octominer, so that's what that one is. So that's probably a 3070 rig. But anyway, the 3060 Ti's are also triple mining. Ergo, Caspa, and Zill. So I'll probably switch to Caspa to Radiant at some point. And then, what else do I got down here? Yeah, that's it in here. And in the house, I have a 2070 rig that is mining Radiant. And then I have a 3070 Ti rig, which that one is on a lithium. So, and actually I have my 1660 Ti rig in the garage. I just recently hit the amount of coins I want in the Oxa. So I switched that over to Nexa on NiceHash though. So I've been just mining some MIDI coins on there. And I also have 4 CPU miners, 2 5900s and a 3900 and a 2700. Those are all on NiceHash on Random X. Payout's been pretty good. It's been coming down, but it's still decent, so I'll just let them keep going. But the intake wall should be done, so what's next? Probably the next item is going to be the Fruit and Associates kit for the S19. And then have to get this place cleaned up, and we'll go from there. But it's loud in here, so I'm going to get out. Actually, you can see temps continue to keep dropping, which is good. So until the next one, probably in a few days, maybe Wednesday, maybe on the weekend. Just all depends on how quick I can get some parts in. But we'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy. Alrighty, I figured I'd hop in on the phone and show you some temps and stuff like that of the rigs. So here's in my Hive OS, all the rigs running. I have all the Octominers set at auto fan to keep the temps around 60. As you can see, the fans are in the 40% range. 3080s get hot, so I just crank them and lock them at 100, just because the mem temps do climb up. And then you can see all the rest of them. There must be an issue with on that 1660 Ti rig. Something wrong with the sensor or reading or whatever, but it's showing 0%. But that's on Nexus, so that's super low power anyway. I'm not concerned about that one. And then the 3060 Ti's, 3070s, and all that stuff. Let's see what all mining on them. And then let's go over to the shed. Here's the Wi-Fi thermometers. Intake side is 89.4. Exhaust side is 97. And then the fan. This is the AC Infinity fan. This is the shed temps. It's down to 103, 104, bouncing back. So that is the probe that's near the top, near the ceiling. And then you get the intake temp of the S19. So overall, I think everything's running good. GPU rigs are happy. Temps aren't even maxed out, or not temps, fan speed's not even maxed out, and they're doing well. Temperature-wise, it's going to be 90 here tomorrow, I believe it is, and Thursday. No, not tomorrow, Wednesday. Today's Monday. Been off the last couple days, so I'm getting all mixed up with my days. But anyway, the tomorrow it's still gonna be hot, thunderstorms, whatnot. But the Wednesday and Thursday is gonna get into the 90s, so that will be a good test. Make sure I have enough airflow going in. I'll see if I have to turn on the bottom 2 fans just to get some additional airflow or not. But we'll give it a whirl and see how it goes. So all this, I'm going to be splicing this in somewhere in the video. So not sure exactly where yet. So, but you'll find out when you watch it. One thing I wanted to test with the additional intakes installed. The door is closed right now, so keep an eye on the vents. Open, close, open, close. I don't see it moving. A little bit of blowback up here. Actually, most of it's getting sucked in. Yeah, it's more coming in than out. Most of the air is probably coming in. This AC is blowing directly into that fan. So that's what that is. That temps come down. That temps continue to come down. Still didn't rain yet. It's threatening, but good old Pennsylvania weather. You know, because now the sun's out. It was raining before, but who knows? So maybe I'll go throw some silicone on these things quick and get that taken care of before it does rain, because I can hear thunder in the distance every now and then. So it's coming, probably at some point. But anyway, all right. Now for real this time, this one's the end. All right, catch you later.